Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Atlanta, left fielder, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are two gone now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. Camargo's got it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His career line with Boltonevich. He's gone just 2 for 13. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't.
Hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw. And he is in there. Blackman takes his lead at third with one away. Hit sharply on the ground. Swanson scoops it up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Albies moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. He's running. Slider whipped on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, German Marquez, set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. In now for Colorado, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. The tag, and he is out. On to Freeman, a double play. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Missed with a slider. Desmond has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Chris Iannetta would be next. And he misses, ball four. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Throw won't get him. Now a move over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's safe.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now the 2-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 13.
Ready now, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Snap throw from the catcher, not in time. And there he goes toward second. That's a strike to throw down. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll.
And hang on, he's out. Gun down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. His career line with Boltonevich. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Into the corner and slicing foul. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. We begin the top of the fourth. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ozzie Albies becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Johan Camargo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The short hit hard. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Freeman at second. Camargo is over at first with one away. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. Now the relay home. And now he's able to get back into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the gym.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ender Inciarte is sent packing for the second out of the inning. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off the fourth
Things
inning.
not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Herman Marquez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Herman Marquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Tapper up the line. To his left, Freeman. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Dahl. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. LeMahieu waits on it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Freeman will head to second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in to try it again, Johan Camargo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Ready with the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Working for the punch out and the offering. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Dahl makes a break from first. Hard hit to first. And that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. And they're runners at the corners now.
Chris Iannetta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a double steal try here. A little bouncer. Now a pickoff play at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. So 1-1 home. Pitch inside the throw.
Yep, we tagged him right there.
Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Number 1 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Daniel Winkler is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. We'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. At the plate, Nick Markakis singled homer run in his last time up.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another chance. Kurt Suzuki. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Hit to third. Arenado has it. On the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher. Daniel Winkler is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll open it up in the Colorado sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Brad Brock comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. So here now is the pitcher, German Marquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The pitcher, German Marquez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
1-2.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond, man at first after the 2-out walk. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground toward the left. Story scoops it up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond will be the man to lead things off here in the park. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Missed with a slider. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Number 1.
Digging in, number 1. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A.J. Minter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. On the ground to third. Camargo's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Tony Walters. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo, but the runner in scoring position. Zach Cloud brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do?
And And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Jose Ramirez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Jose Ramirez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously, and it's fouled away. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Really use it. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Adam Ottavino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. Ottavino, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Bench, Tyler Flowers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking beaten.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Darren O'Day.
standing in, Charlie Blackmon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line drive base hit. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Nolan Arenado, is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. O'Day, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pitch.
Culberson takes it in, and he is out on the tag. Striding in, Adam Ottavino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Out in front of it, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Blackmon on third with 2 out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 2 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, stepping in number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into. Scoring, Adam Duvall will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now both runners on the move. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line, the Mineral, and the E line from Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside 8B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.